Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little tackle warehouse unboxing. I know how y'all like to see all the new stuff that comes in, and so it's gonna be a little unboxing, but anyways, I just figured I'd share it with you because I know y'all like to see some of the new stuff. So anyways, we're gonna make this short and sweet. Want to say thanks to all the new subscribers, and anyways, I really appreciate all the support, and anyways, you know, just do y'all's thing, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, but anyways, let's dive into this and see what we got. Some of this stuff is new, some of it's old. I can't remember exactly what's in there. I've had this box for a while. It probably ain't even new stuff anymore. It's probably been out for a while, but anyways, I figured I'd show it to you. I know y'all like to see it. There for a minute I had to check and make sure that was all that was in that. They were able to fit everything in here, because it seemed like I ordered more than what come in the box, but they did get a good job of packing it in there without bending stuff too bad. But first off, let's just get the most boring thing out of the way, but you gotta have is this right here is Poor Boy Baits jig head, 3/64 of an ounce. The Stalker 3/64. Anyways, I'm believing these are, if I'm not mistaken, hover hooks. But anyways, here's what they look like. But anyways, they're supposed to be real good for whenever you're out there on your boat, and you can throw it out there, and the way the hook line tie is designed, it'll keep the bait, you know, sitting like that. And so anyways, I bought these for like the Yum, what is that, the Yum Sonar minnow or something like that. But anyways, some of them minnows that are kind of, you know, you want to hover or stroll or whatever they call that technique. Next up, this is one y'all have seen before, but anyways, I wanted to get the bigger version of it, so I did, because I like the little ones. And anyways, I think I could catch a fish or two off of this one. This is the Zman Multron LT, which stands for line through. It's a top hook swim bait. It's a 6-inch. It's a moderate sink rate. Rate of fall 8. So there that is. Really cool color. This one's called Bayou Tiger. But anyways, you know, bass love that chartreuse, and I think that's purple. Yeah, so this is a 6-inch. We'll go ahead and open it up and kind of show you. The other one is a 4.4 inch, I believe, and this is a wedge style bait, just so you know. And just for future reference, I would highly recommend keeping this clamshell. Any Z-Man bait that you get that comes with its like own little clamshell, I would highly recommend keeping. For one, it keeps the shape of the bait, and for two, it keeps from it melting or sticking to other baits. So just something to keep in mind with the Laz-Tech. You always want to keep it separated. But anyways, there it is. Tell me that is not a beautiful color scheme right there. You got that big old wedge tail that's in purple. Can't ever go wrong with that purple and blue. Yeah, purple, blue flake. And you got that bright chartreuse with like a silver belly. And what's really cool about this is the hook comes out and you can see it's, I forgot what they call that kind of hook, but it's like an O'Shaughnessy hook, I guess. And what's cool is you run your line through there, you hook it up to you pull it, put it back in there, and there's a little lock-in mechanism in there that it locks to, and you don't even see the hook, like the top of the hook. All you see is the line coming out. And what that's for a lot of y'all that don't know, is whenever that bass grabs a hold of this, it throws that bait off and it slides up the line, and then you got the hook in the bass's mouth, and he don't have the weight leverage on you anymore, and you get the advantage. But anyways, there that is. And like I said, that is the big boy. And gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with it. I mean, it's not as big and bulky as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more like a, you know, a big bulky chunk of plastic, but it's really no bigger than the rest. So I'm excited to throw this one around a little bit, see what I can do with this. Maybe hopefully catch a PB with it. That'd be nice. But yeah, like I said, anyways, I would definitely recommend keeping the clamshell. It just makes everything a lot easier. So anyways, let's move on to that. I want to see, does it have a weight? Okay, so it weighs 1 3/4 ounce and a 1/2 ounce internal lead weight. I don't know what exactly that means, but okay. Well, I guess the overall weight is 1 3/4 ounces. Next up is a new one to me. This is a technique that I'm not really done, and I'm anxious to try it out because I've heard some really good stories on them, and it's the crawler style bait. I'm a big topwater guy. I love topwater. But anyways, I've always used like the Savage Gear, cicadas, and stuff like that. The little small crawls, you know. So I wanted to try something a little bit bigger. And some of y'all recommended to me, I forgot what it was called, but it's a real popular one, but it starts with a P. And anyways, that was a little bit more than what I wanted to spend on it. So anyways, it looked like Spro came out with one. And this is the Essential series. It weighs 5/8 of an ounce, 80 meters. And this is Chrome Red Bug. And anyways, it's a really neat looking bait. Like I said, I've never really dealt with one, but anyways, look at that. I like the red on the top. I mean, that looks really sweet. And they got a little bit of red on the bottom. The wings are metal. I mean, it's, you can tell that thing's put together really well. It's got the oval, well, the oval split ring on it. It's oosh, got nice sticky hooks on it. But anyway, so it's chrome, Chrome to me seems to work good in all water conditions, because chrome is one of them colors that blend in, like it reflects whatever the water reflects. So if you're fishing dirty water, the bottom of the bait is gonna look dark, and if it's clear water, it's gonna be shiny. And so that's why you'll see me pull out a lot of different chrome things. I like chrome. Chrome really seems to work really well. Just because, like I said, it blends in and it can work for every category of water conditions. Anyways, they did a really good job on the eyes and stuff. They recessed them, and so yeah, I'm really excited to try that out. If any of y'all have had good luck on these top water crawler baits, leave me a comment and let me know. Is there something I need to know? Is it one of them deals that you just throw out there and retrieve and let it do its little thing? Or do you want to stop and go? Or is it a mixture of things? Next up, this is probably an old style bait, but anyways, this is the Spro Pocket Tail Minnow. 3 3/4 inches long, and this one is in dark shad. It says it has the ultimate swimming action. It is a 5-pack. It's got amino bite. But anyways, I thought this was a really cool looking little minnow. Kind of almost reminds me of the one from X Zone, the Swammer. But the ribs just really go all the way around this bait. And it's got that nice little boot tail on there. And then little eyeballs. But really good coloration to it. That's a real good smoky shad color. And that seems to be a real good color whenever you're imitating bait fishing around here. A smoky shad. Or Arkansas Shiner is a good one, especially since I'm in Arkansas. But yeah, there's that. Next up, so they had a little sale going on. Well, you know, they always have these clearance items. So anyways, I went into the clearance items just to see what was going on under there. And I seen that they had the Ned bombs on there, which they always seem to be on there. But I seen a color that I hadn't seen before, so I picked these up. This is a 10-pack, and this one's called Golden Shiner Core. I don't know if this is a new color or what, but it looks pretty sweet. So check out this. You can see that it's got like, there's like a grayer outer layer, and then there's a gold in layer, so it's double injected, I'm guessing. I mean, that would be the only way to get two colors in one. But even like the tail has gold in the center. But anyways, I'd never seen that color underneath there, or I would have picked that color up a long time ago. So I don't know if that's a new color they added to it from Missile Baits or what, but can't ever go wrong with the Ned Bomb. I mean, Ned Bomb is a good bait. So I got that, and then I got something that I ain't ever heard of, but I've seen around. And anyways, this is from Black Label Custom Soft Plastics. This right here is the Black Label Custom Soft Plastic Player Shad 3-inch, and the color is Flash Gill, and it comes in an 8 count. And I think Black Label is a Cliff Pace brand or something, or he has something to do, sponsored by them or something. But check that little dude out. I mean, that right there is a cool little minnow profile. It's got like this little ridge back here with the tail. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's like a little O-ring back there. And anyways, they took the real image of a minnow. I'm not sure exactly what kind of minnow it was, and made a mold that made sure to replicate all the little like gill plates and scales and everything on there. But I really like that color. It's just a little green and a clear bottom and a blue like a blue translucent color. And anyways, I mean, that's a good looking little minnow. I wish I would have put it in a clamshell though. But anyways, as you can see, it comes like that, and it's 8 count, not too bad. Next up is a new one from Bait Fuel. Net bait with bait fuel in it. Anyways, this one is the Big Spanky Albino Magic. And I've been buying these net baits with the bait fuel in them, because it's for $1 more you pay for the bait fuel, and it seems like the net bait is actually getting rid of just the plain net bait and doing the ones with the bait fuel, so they pretty much almost cost the same price. So you might as well just go ahead and buy the one with the bait fuel on it. It increases your chance of catching a fish, and I mean, you just can't go wrong with it. And like I said, this is the Big Spanky, and from what I've noticed, you usually get quite a few in their packages. I'm gonna straighten these out a little bit. There we go. And I've also noticed, even with like their even with the clamshell, the plastic is like real soft with the tail, so they don't come in all kinked up and stuff. And that one's an Albino Magic, and it's a 7 count, so not too bad. Next up is a new soft plastic from Mock Baits. So Mock Baits come out, and all they made was hard baits, and well, now I guess they're getting into the soft plastics, and this one right here is called the Mock Craw. Simple, keeping it simple, I like it. And this one is in Okeechobee Craw 8-pack, and it's really the perfect size. It's a 3.5-inch crawl. But let's get into I like the packaging. The packaging is nice and tight, and looks like, okay, so it's got one of those like sleeves in it. It doesn't have a clamshell, so it has a little sleeve in there that keeps them straight, which is fine by me. I like that as well. So this is what their crawl looks like. And it is different. I mean, it's a nice slender profile. You could use this for a lot of different things. I mean, for one thing I can think of right off the back would be pitching and flipping, because it's such a slender profile. But that color is, that Okeechobee crawl right there, that's Okeechobee crawl to the max. But anyways, okay, so it's made to be rigged on one side. So the pinchers have those little gaps in there, which is going to cause a lot of flapping action. But I mean, it don't look like they copied anybody as far as like their pinchers. It looked like they just took it, split it, and put a little flange on the end of it and kept it simple. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It does have a plastic smell to it. It don't really have a scent to it. So yeah, anyways, you don't have to tear them apart. They already come tore apart. And like I said, I really like the fact that they just put that little hard plastic sleeve in there. I think that would be good on a lot of baits, especially like the crawls and stuff like that. Instead of using a clamshell, just put you a hard sleeve in there and go to town. But you get 8 of these in a pack. So that right there is the end of this box. And just so you know, let's see, the new mock bait crawls, those are $6.99. So they are kind of pricey. That's $7 for a pack of soft plastic. So I hope they're durable and I hope they last up, because they were the most expensive plastic in the box. The Spro Creeper was $12.99. That's the reason why I got it, because it was cheap. And then the Z-Man swim bait was $12.99. So anyways, y'all, I really appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and let me know what y'all think about the new mock baits. They got some new stuff out. They had some new minnows and some other stuff. I was gonna buy one of each one, but at $6.99 a pop, I mean, you can buy a raffle, you know, for that much. So I think I want to just try them out first and see how well it holds up before I go crazy and buy all their different baits that they have. If those hold up, I'll go back and rebuy them. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, and I will see y'all on the next one.